Welcome to this channel, this is Wesley and it is Wesley's News. Привет всем, witam serdecznie wszystkich. I would like to introduce to you the subject of today's video. It is about pretty much known individual. He's an Arab from Iran. Before that, I would like to say that I am very much positive approach people person. I see value in people despite race, language, beliefs, orientations. There are plenty of good people in the world. I'm gonna say a few words in Arabic now.
مرحبا به الكثير متعلمين من العرب وبالذات والسعودية أحترمهم كثيرا. هناك من الناس كويسين ويوجد من الناس السيئين في كل دولة في العالم. أتمنى السلام لكم.
Meharanta Vokoli Cache. Material taken from cachefactory.wordpress.com/16/11/21/cache-wiki. It was not my opinion. Meharanta Vokoli Cache was born in 1958. He's an Iranian inventor, businessman, author of claims. He has a cache foundation registered in Stitching in Netherlands. Currently, it is located in Brescia, Italy. Well, it's not located. Obviously, he is right now in Dubai, at least what I was told, hunted by a number of authorities. Cache was born as the son of wealthy parents in 1958. He made a number of inventions, never got a patent. Transportation system using gravitational fields, a reactor that is supposed to work with radioactive material. It is controlled by magnetic fields, scalar magnetic wheels. He was charging 20,000 euros per year for educating so-called knowledge seekers. In 2011, Cache claimed that US drone over Iran was brought down by the use of his technology. So today I have a device. Story originates from Japan. Elderly man over 90 who was approached by one of my friends in Japan. He's got a story. When gentleman was 84, Cache approached him, and later on Cache appears with his own device that was actually built by Japanese man. Japanese man didn't look for the money, didn't care about any money. However, he said that he has in his possession 25 kilowatt device as well. The device that I have on my table was given to my friend for free and brought to US. 14.5 watts, 1500 lumens, made in China, 220 volts, 60 hertz. 193.2 milliamps. Checking accuracy of the watt meter. 123.6 volts, 13.9 watts, more accurate reading, 13.69. Power factor good only for sinusoidal waves, 0.46. I'm using only calibrated, traceable to the Bureau instruments. Fit one lead of the load to the voltmeter. Another lead of the volt is connected to the common of the amp meter. And another wire from the amp meter says 0. Amp maximum is connected to the light. The voltage shows 123.8. The current drawn by the load, 195 milliamps. The power shown, 14 watts. The more accurate reading, power times 10, shows 13.73. However, it shows me input overload, but it's not critical. The power factor, which is good only for sinusoidal waves, 0.464. For me, Cache is a scumbag, a filthy bastard. He happened to be Arab from Iran, the most disgusting creature I ever heard of. And that's my personal opinion. So now we have both the multimeter and the device. I'm putting the light bulb here on the table, and let's plug the power. Oops, let's switch it off. Okay. Let's put it aside. Let's see what we have. The device is working. The light bulb is full brightness. It shows 122.1 volts on this meter, but this is regular multimeter. 123.6 on Clark Hess. Let's go to the current. The current shows 191 milliamps. Model 255 Clark has two of them. This one is connected to the load, the light bulb, and it appears that the voltage, current and the power drawn by the light bulb is higher than the voltage, current and power drawn by the whole assembly, light bulb, and the device that is measured on this Clark has. That is before the device, right where the power is delivered to the device. However, the difference is only 1%. Let's go to power, 14.1. Let's go to power times 10, more accurate, 13.93. Let's go to power factor, 0.468. As I said, in my personal opinion, Keshe is a bullshitter, is a piece of garbage, a trash. However, we don't care what technology comes from, as long as it works and performs and makes us happy. So this particular time I had no idea what is inside of the device. That's why I was trying to find out as much as possible. I'm gonna prepare the setup for second device, which is exactly the same. Now we have a second Clark Hess. This is the voltmeter, this is the amp meter. The voltage we're gonna choose 200 volts, and the current we're gonna use 500 milliamps maximum. The difference between this Clark Hess is that this one has internally connected commons between voltmeter and amp meter, so I don't have to use the jumper as I did in the previous one. I'm gonna put the output to the instrument and find out what do we have. This is phase. Switch the light on. Checking the other one. No phase. So the longer one is phase. From the grid we have a 13.75 of watt. From the light bulb we have a 13.86. So it looks like we have over unity.
1%.
1%.
But
Yeah.
we need more to be significant.
In physics, something like that is impossible.
Impossible, yes.
It should not happen.
So people will gonna resist us to the most extent that they can do.
The saving on the grid is not significant, but it is still the light bulb is taking by itself more power than the device and the light bulb together.
Exactly, yes. So this
We
is
still draw for 13.74 from the grid. We still do that.
So I'm repeating the question again. Is there any way to figure out if this device is feeding back to grid right now?
Yes,
So how can we do that? How can we measure it?
I need to purchase the regular mechanical meter with the wheel on it.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is not moving because LED is not strong
Okay,
enough.
that's what I'm saying. We need a stronger LED. Now we put the resistive load. Make sure that we have it right here. Okay. Right in the middle. That's 60 watts. It's moving this way. right?
Yes.
But we still have a device connected. Now we're disconnecting the device.
The load is here or there is the same.
Look, it's going the other way.
Yes. Strangely enough. Fuck. Wesley, can you hook this off? First of all?
No.
No, just directly from
No,
grid
yeah,
to this,
yeah,
this to this.
Hold on. We don't know yet, nothing. We just think what we think. Okay, make sure. 60 watts. Yes, it's moving.
It's moving. Ah, it should be LED.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's moving. This is what the guy says. It should be non-resistive load.
Yeah, I understand, but 60 watts.
Put LED again, Wesley.
Well, we need stronger LED. We're gonna go to Home Depot together.
Okay, can you put this on?
Yeah, hold on. Now it's moving. And see the speed of movement?
Yes.
You see the speed of movement. Now look at that. I'm gonna put directly 60 watts here.
It is going backwards. Wesley, can you see that? When you hook off. Wait. It's feeding the grid. It's moving backwards
Okay, let's see.
without any load.
Yeah, let's see. Now I'm connecting directly. Or is it moving the same way?
Yes. It is.
What is the speed?
I don't know the speed, Wesley.
Yeah, but look, do you see the speed here?
Yes.
You see that speed? And now put that speed here.
Wesley, it is feeding back to grid. Can you see this?
No.
I mean,
Before
no.
before we go.
Yeah, this is moving this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, take that off. Leave anything no load, right? When there's no load, it is feeding back itself. As the
Okay.
guy says.
Okay, hold on. When there is no load, it's feeding.
Back. See that? It's turning backwards.
Oh.
Slowly, slowly. Understand? This is exactly what the guy is saying.
Okay. Now I switch that to less accurate, but okay, 55.
55.3 watts. Okay.
55.4. Okay, now. $55.8.
And it is doing 55 point. Yeah, same thing it's doing.
55.3, 55.8.
Again, 1% up.
Yeah, 55.9, 55.3.
1% exactly. And it's almost same.
466 milliamps. 460.
Current is same almost. Even that is higher, the other one. The grade is higher for some reason. Or maybe same.
462 is changing, it's not steady.
It's not steady. So this
463, yeah, it's almost the same.
almost the same.
The current is almost the same, so let's go to the voltage.
There must be something with the voltage there.
Okay, we have 1.2. Okay, we have 1 volt more on the light bulb.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 volt more on the light bulb with the same current gives you more power taken from by the light bulb.
Yes.
But still, you have to pay for that what is on the grid.
Yes.
Just break it
Break it.
with the hammer or something.
Yeah,
You have a hammer, maybe.
the Keshe device.
Fine.
Yeah, okay.
Hope there's nothing radioactive inside.
No.
Oh.
Okay, hold it.
It has a lid. Let's do it like that.
I have
This is
rubber tools for it.
pretty heavy thing. This is the secret inside.
Yes. what kind of secret did he make?
The small butter, maybe. Lithium ion.
Little light butter. Okay, ta-dam, ta-dam, ta-dam. Now, this side.
Smell like rusted.
Yeah, it smells. Okay. 3 rusted coils. Rusted wire, that's it.
The heat sensor.
Yeah, the heat sensor. See, this stuff is a heat sensor from the heat detector.
Now we have
How much is this device? Are they selling?
$2,000, I believe. He's
Well, what's the
selling.
purpose of this device?
Well, it's supposed to be free energy device of Mr. Keshe. 2 wires, no polarity. We have a heat sensor in here, so if the temperature is too big, the heat sensor pops out. We have one wire that is going to...
What's inside?
Okay.
Paper?
Now, paper. Now what is inside?
Those paper, they don't get burned out?
Well, that's interesting because this acts as a capacitor. In other words, that paper that is here, beautiful. Okay.
Well, normally it should be burned out, right?
No, it's not, because there might be a very special Keshe paper. Look.
There's some more rust inside. It looks like it's a copper
Yeah.
powder or something.
Yeah, it's a powder. Inside is a powder. I have EDXRF, energy dispersive X-ray spectroscopy. I can find out what the heck Mr. Keshe put in here.
Energy dispersive X-ray spectroscopy EDXRF can see all of periodic table components of any matter, even dirt taken from the street, and find out what is there.
Now those capacitors appears to be made out of rusty wire outside, piece of paper with some kind of powder in it, and 2 wires. No.
The wire used by Mr. Keshe is regular copper wire that was chemically rusted, seasoned. The mixture is available on the internet. I'm not gonna even go to the bullshit story and waste my time. But capacitors appear to be a valid capacitors, where insulation is the paper with the copper powder and dry liquid. That fork represents 2 capacitors connected together in parallel.
Okay, let's get it. Okay. So this is quickly how it was before, although not necessarily exactly the same way. Okay, we have a presence of some strange crystal here. Looking crystal is here. So each one has that strange looking crystal. There are 3 coils here. It appears to be that each coil is made from specially rusted wire, and there are 2 wires from each one of the coils. Typical heat detector from the smoke detector. The hot wire is connected to this wire, dual capacitor with the some of strange paper inside. That's the paper. And connected in parallel, and then it follows to another wire, and then we see sloppy mate connection to 1 wire of the double coil. It appears that 1 wire goes to this coil, returns from, we take positive from the input, and then we have again 4 wires coming from each one of them to heat detector. From the heat detector immediately,
By word positive, I describe
is connected
things.
to those 2 capacitors in parallel. I think this is something visible, and comes back to the brown wire, and that's the brown wire going to the output. Okay, so the brown wire goes to one of the pins here, and that's the hot one. And let's put the wires back. It's a nice block. Nice block. Okay, that's it. Mr. Keshe is not having for me any credibility as his scientific level. There we go. Guys. Well, it looks like, again, something that has some colorization from inside. And that's what you see on the top of it. It's a glue. It's a silicone. Okay, there you go. we have a hole in here, and I gotta be careful because I see a liquid. And it looks like the powder or something is inside that liquid.
So for me, cache device is a bullshit. You draw 10 watts out of the grid, you're saving 1 watt, but you still have to pay for the remaining 9 watts.
And then it was closed with this stuff, with the other stuff. Some kind of cache magic.
So it's a magic cache bullshit. No radiation, no scientific basis, some balls, some liquids, some paper. He was selling it for $2,000 per piece to hundreds of thousands of people. What the freaking Iranian scammer. It was quite a work to make this video. Please put a like on it if you like it. Subscribe to my channel. I don't have a commercial on it. This is Wesley, and it was Wesley's News. See you in next video.